Hello, in this video, I'm going to talk about whether you approve or disapprove of Donald J. Trump. As we bid farewell to his presidency, there's a counter that I just found when I asked Siri how many more days he had till he was done, and pretty much it's 14 days, 343 hours, or 20,583, which is interesting. But was Trump good for our mental health awareness? Is any politician good for that matter? Because a lot of the things that a lot of the policies and a lot of their different ideas affect, especially people that are dependent, like the people on Social Security and people on the disabled and people on Medicare and stuff. A lot of the policies that the president does or not do affect. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. So let's move on. This survey was by a company named Ipsos and also Reuters. I'm not sure if they politically align themselves to the left or the right, but it's good that we know that it is possible that sometimes you cannot not communicate your values, your ideas, and it's just natural. It comes out through your work. Okay, so for all adult Americans, their political identity, with which political party do you most identify with? And seems kind of right in the middle. If you can see my cursor, there's 17% Democrat, 16% moderate, or 15% of moderate Republicans. I guess this is the demographics of the people who were in this study. And then they also show independents. But how cool is it to have a two-party system? If we only had one party, then that would be almost like a ruling class. It's good to have differing ideas, and it's good to have debate, strong debate about ideas, about principles, about policies, because they do affect our mental health. And it's okay for us to have that awareness, the mental health awareness, that when we have a new president, it may be a transitional period in our lives. During a survey conducted in December 2020, 50% of respondents said they approve of how Donald Trump is handling the U.S. economy. Now, this is barely last month. 56% of respondents report that they disapproved of how he is handling the coronavirus pandemic. All right, this graph is pretty straightforward, almost like on party lines almost, except for the way the transition process from Trump administration to Biden administration. There's more disapproval on both parties and the coronavirus. And that might be political as well. It seems like everything is political. And it's important to know and be aware of what's happening simultaneously through social media, through the news, the different outlets and different platforms. And because it does affect how we think, how we feel, and how we act. Okay, this is all adult members in this study. Donald Trump's approval. Overall, do you approve or disapprove of the way Donald Trump is handling his job as president? You can see, at least for Democrats and Republicans. Sorry, independents. I was trying to figure out how to take my little screen, my face right here off so that we can see. But the general gist of it is that, again, on party line, it seems more Republicans naturally approve and more Democrats don't approve. Okay. Here's Joe Biden's approval ratings. Overall, do you approve or disapprove of the way Joe Biden is handling his job as president-elect? If you had to choose, do you lean more towards approve or disapprove? Again, this is Republican voters, Democrat voters. Seems like Republican voters disapprove, whereas Democrats, they strongly approve. So again, our country divided right in the middle. In your opinion, what is the most important problem facing the United States today? And it seems like economy generally, which includes unemployment. It's like a subset of the economy. Republicans they had more choosing the economy than Democrats. And then it goes down the list of different issues. Again, mental health awareness and being aware of how politics, and in this case Donald Trump, whether he's affected us for the good or the bad. Here's all adults. It's kind of cut off right here on Donald Trump's approval. Remember, this is from the most recent, and I kind of told you what all the demographics were at the beginning of the video. Okay, I guess on the U.S. economy again, 50% approve, 46, kind of along the party lines, and except for the COVID and the transition, there's more people that disapprove.